Hey, Kitty. We on for the gym this morning? I'll be there in an hour. Hello? Is my best friend alive? I'm sorry. Yes, I'm alive, but barely, I think. I was up half the night again. Oh no, why? Because of Matt, your neighbor again? What was it this time? Working in the garage? Loud music? Loud music while working in the garage, which is, of course, right by our bedroom window. Did you say you can even connect to his Bluetooth speaker? Yep, Gavin keeps threatening to, and then he was in his driveway on his phone having some angry, drunken fight with his ex-wife. He was in his bathrobe, Shauna. His bits were hanging out. Ew, you were looking? Well, I didn't mean to. It was just there. Gavin and I were looking out the window, peering out the blinds, rather. And even when he eventually went inside, we still couldn't sleep because the skunks kept setting off his motion-sensing lights. Ugh, they need to do something about those skunks. They're invading your neighborhood. Well, what can they do? They're building all those warehouses and crap. The animals don't have anywhere to go. Every time I go over there and come out at night, it's just a faint smell of skunk. That could be my neighbor on the other side's plants, though. His, medicinal herbs. Dilly? He's a good dude. Yeah, everybody loves Dilly. So have you tried to talk to this guy, Matt, about his behavior? No way. Why not? Because the guy is intense, very standoffish, doesn't really even wave or anything. Not even to you, but you're so pretty. Well, he's a little bit nicer to me, but Gavin and him, well, let's just say that they don't see eye to eye. I wouldn't say so, not with Gavin. More like eye to nipple with him. Oh, so you've resorted to short jokes again? Okay, sorry, but why doesn't he say something? My husband? Say something? Stand up for himself? Ha! Well, it's not out of the realm of possibility, is it? One can hope and dream, can't they? Yes, but hoping and dreaming is a dangerous enterprise. So you guys are just going to never sleep again? We're never going to get to go to the gym again? No, I guess not. Okay, then why don't you talk to him? No, he's too scary. Ah, so you're a big wuss too, then? Well, Gavin's the man. Shouldn't the man be the one who does things like this? Things like what? You know, confrontations and the like. So you're more like a selective feminist, then? In the case of my bathrobe-clad neighbor, yes. Okay, then maybe I'll just come over and talk to him. Ha! Yeah, right. Yeah, why not? I've got time. What? What are you talking about? You aren't serious, are you? Well, somebody has to stand up for you, and it's certainly not going to be Gavin or your hippy-dippy neighbor over there. He can barely stand on a good day, and you know I'm crazy. You know I'll do it. All right, fine. I'll talk to him. Good. Now get up and get dressed. I'll be there soon. For what? I told you I'd talk to him. To pick you up for the gym, silly. Ugh. Hi, Matt. How's it going? Not good. It's never good when I don't know who's texting. Oh, sorry. It's Kitty from next door. Oh, Kitty. Hi, I guess. Hi. Well, yeah. Well, I was just wondering if maybe you could finish working in your garage a little bit earlier? Like, say, before 3 a.m.? Well, I work second shift sometimes. What do you want me to do? You expect me to rearrange my whole life just for you two? Well, that goes both ways, but I do take your point. It's your garage, and you can do whatever you want in it. Hell yeah, I can. But, I guess it was just a courteous thing, you know, the neighborly thing, the unselfish thing. Whoa, you're coming in a little bit hot there, Kitty. I always liked you. It was your husband I had the problem with. Gavin? Yeah, that Gavin. Stupid name, too. So why do you hate him so much? Dude's a little wussy wimp. He's a total beta male, big lightweight. A big lightweight? Isn't that an oxymoron? What? What did you call me? Look, I would just really appreciate it if you would maybe turn the music down a bit and do your sawing in the daytime. Oh, so now you have a problem with my music too, huh? Well, 80s speed metal isn't exactly my thing, but to each her own, I guess. Yeah, and what do you listen to, Miss Teacher Lady? Beethoven, Mozart, Gordon Lightfoot? Well, I don't listen to music they used to torture prisoners at Guantanamo. Look, I'm sorry, Kitty Cat, but I can't help you. Kitty Cat? Do you know how much I hate that? Oh, okay, sorry.
How about Kit Kat then, the lamest candy bar besides Butterfingers?
You don't know what you're talking about candy or anything else. And why do you need those insanely bright sensing lights too, by the way? What do you have in there that you need so much security?
Hey, we all need more security these days. It seems like we can't even trust our own neighbors now.
Yeah, I agree with that, Matt.
I'm going to keep on living my life and you keep on living yours. Teach your little junior high weirdos to mind their business.
Yeah, well, I need to sleep to do that effectively, don't I?
Might I suggest earplugs and a sleeping mask? Or how about some pills? I could sell you some. I stole it from my ex-wife.
Yeah, no thanks. I don't think so, Matt.
Oh, well, can't say I didn't try to help you out.
And one more thing.
Fine, yes, one more thing that I can ignore.
If you're going to stand out there and scream into your phone at night, can you at least wear some underwear while you do it?
Oh, you mean you didn't enjoy the show?
No, I can't say that I do, Matt.
It's only natural, Kitty. I'm a specimen of a man.
Yeah, Matt, you're a specimen of something, all right.
Uh-huh.
Look, I have an early teachers meeting tomorrow morning just for tonight. Could you, I don't know, take it easy?
I take it easy all the time, Kitty. I do it like it's my job.
All right, Matt. Thank you for your time.
Hey, honey, how's your day going? Mine sucks.
Oh, well, thanks for waiting for me to answer, and leading with such optimism.
Sorry, what can I say? I feel like total crap today, and I know that you must too.
Yeah, of course I do. I got like 0 sleep.
Yeah, well, I got less than 0.
Number 1, you can't get less than 0.
Sure I can. I can just order it on Prime.
I'm not talking about the Bret Easton Ellis book. And number 2, I heard you snoring for a while, so you did get some sleep.
Fine, I got a little bit.
Yeah, well, I didn't. I nearly fell asleep in class while my 6th period was taking a test.
That's not good. You don't want them to think you're on drugs or something.
Exactly, Gavin, exactly. So what are we going to do about Matt?
What can we do? The guy's got, like, a bunch of guns in his house and stuff.
So you're afraid that if we talk to him, he's going to shoot us?
Well, it seems to be happening more and more lately.
It hasn't happened yet.
What do you mean?
I mean, I talked to him.
To who? You talked to Matt this morning?
Yes, Gavin, but it was more like, fighting.
Who told you to do that?
Nobody told me to do it, Gavin, but one of us had to at least say something.
Yeah, but it didn't have to be you. The guy is crazy. He could kill us.
Believe me, he has a newfound respect for me.
Oh, he does? A newfound respect? How's that?
Well, I don't know for sure, but I'm sure he respects me for standing up to him.
Oh, so you're saying that he doesn't respect me then? That's what you're saying?
I'm sorry, Gavin, but that's the truth.
So he thinks I'm some kind of a shrimpy little wuss or something?
Something like that.
That's total bullcrap, and you know it too, right? Right, Kitty?
Well, Gavin...
Well, Gavin? What do you mean, well, Gavin?
Sometimes you don't exactly stand up for me, now do you?
Oh yeah? Like when? Give me one example. Go on, I'm waiting.
Gee, I don't know. How about what is happening right now, exactly at this moment?
Huh?
You must be really tired, aren't you? You really can't make the simplest of connections.
Look, can't you just explain it?
I'm the one standing up for us, Gavin, not you!
Oh, so the husband has to be the confrontational and aggressive one, is that it? How patriarchal of you, Kitty.
Well, ideally, we'd both be standing up for each other, now wouldn't we?
The dude hates me, Kitty. What do you want me to do?
Well, Gavin, I certainly don't want you to just sit around taking it.
I have to get going, okay? I have work to do.
Gavin, I'm sorry.
I know it's not super manly work, just pushing around papers, not manual labor like Matt does.
Would you stop it? You know that kind of thing isn't my type, and not that you'd have to be worried about it anyway.
Yeah, well, that's what they all say, until it's too late.
All of them? Who? Women?
No, just, all people in general. You can't trust them.
Gavin, what is going on with you lately?
What? Why? What do you mean? Am I acting strangely? Am I different?
Well, you seem to really be taking this behavior by Matt personally. Do you think he's trying to, I don't know, torture us into moving or something?
Why would he want to do that?
I don't know. I mean, you two don't like each other, but you mind your own business, and so does he.
So is he going to tone it down over there or what? You said you two got into an argument.
Yeah, no dice.
Oh, great. So you stood up to him, but were so ineffective that not only did we not get what we wanted, we probably pissed him off, too.
Oh, he's pretty pissed.
Great job, Kitty. Great job.
Yeah, well, at least I had the balls to do something.
Yeah, well, I don't have a comeback for that. Hello? Kitty? Okay, you must be in class or something, so, I guess I'll see you at home. Hey, babe, can you sleep in there?
No, Gavin, how can I possibly be sleeping through this?
I can hear it loud and clear, and I'm all the way out in the living room on the other side of the house. Sleeping on the couch, of course.
It's only for tonight, okay? I just needed some space. Which texting me from inside the house in the middle of the night is not giving me.
Can I just come in and talk, please? Maybe it'll tire us both out.
I don't think that's possible, and I don't think we could even hear each other over the music and machines.
Do you think he turned it up tonight just to mess with us?
I don't know, Gavin. You think?
All right, I was just asking for your opinion.
And I'm also pretty sure that he has the light on permanently now.
What light? The floodlight?
Yep, it's shining right into my face.
Why didn't we get those blackout curtains we were talking about?
You said you hated how they looked from the outside, remember?
Oh, right. Well, they did.
God, I have got to get some sleep. I am losing my mind over here.
Do you want to switch? You take the couch and I'll take the bed?
Nice try, but you just said you can hear it in there. It woke you up, remember?
I never went to sleep, even before Buzzsaw got home from work.
Oh yeah? Why not? Guilty conscience or something?
Yeah, maybe I do kind of have a guilty conscience. So what?
What's it guilty about? Would you like to confess your sins to me in the wee hours, my child?
Oh, that's a little bit creepy.
Yeah, it was a little bit creepy, wasn't it? Sorry.
I don't know if I have any, sins to confess, Father Kitty, but I do feel like, I don't know, half a man recently.
Oh, come on. Would you stop it with that stuff already?
Well, it's true. I'm a little guy to begin with. My job is totally emasculating. I'm a huge pushover. And my neighbor is bullying my wife and I, and I'm too scared to do anything about it.
I'm not looking for a He-Man, Gavin, and I never was. I told you, that's not my type.
Yeah, but add to that not even defending you or backing you up with Matt.
Yeah, well, when you put it that way.
What? Really? You mean you really think I'm a wuss?
What? No, I never said that.
Okay, that's it.
What? What's it?
I mean, no more of this. I'm done with it. Done with him.
Who? Matt? Well, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go over there and have a long talk with him, man to man. That's what I'm going to do.
At 2 a.m.? Can't you just call him?
He can't hear anything over there.
All right then, Gavin. I'm proud of you. You can do this.
Thanks, babe. Thanks for believing in me, and I'm sorry for everything.
It's fine. Just watch out for skunks, okay? Hey, cat girl. Did you get any sleep last night? 0.0. Oh no, bathrobe dude was at it again? That is an understatement. This was worse. Much, much worse. Okay, so are you going to tell me, or do I have to guess? Well, I made Gavin sleep on the couch, first of all. Well, yeah, he pretty much deserves that, right? After the day before? I don't know. Whatever. That doesn't matter now. Anyway, I was in the bedroom, not sleeping, when he texts Gavin trying to have a heart-to-heart with me. Oh yeah? And how did that go? Well, it would have gone a lot better if I had not encouraged him to go over there and confront Matt, I guess. Although it was technically his idea. What? What do you mean? What happened? Is he alive? Yes, he's alive, but let's just say I had to keep him awake for other reasons. I think he could have a concussion. Oh my god! They got in a fight and Matt beat Gavin up? Well, thank you for assuming that it was Gavin who got beat up. Well, I mean, come on. The guy still sleeps with stuffed animals. Anyway, it wasn't a fight, but things got heated after he confronted him, and Matt kind of got in Gavin's face. I was watching it from the window. Yeah, and then what? Well, Gavin kind of, backed up a few steps and tripped over an air compressor. An air compressor? I told you, they were in the garage. And then he hit his head? Yep, smacked it on the back of Matt's workbench and knocked himself out cold. Oh my god, well, is he okay? He's not letting me take him to the hospital, so I don't know. But why not? He could have internal bleeding or something. I guess seeking medical attention is not part of his new masculine persona. Great, he'll die for the cause of being an idiot. Wonderful. Don't worry, I'm taking him. He's a pushover, remember? But isn't that assault? Couldn't he sue Matt? I think that's part of why he doesn't want to go to the hospital. He's afraid of getting sued himself. But why would he get sued? Because he got hurt on Matt's property. Matt didn't attack him. He stepped towards him a couple of times, but he didn't hit him. Gavin took himself out. Is he really okay? I told you I don't know for sure, but honestly, I think he is. I think he's more ashamed than anything. After it happened, I ran over to help him while Matt just stood there over us laughing. Oh my god, that is disgusting. What a total piece of crap. I know. So what are you going to do now? What can we do? There's really nothing to be done. Well, can't you, call the cops on him or something? Issue a noise complaint? We've been down that road too. His brother is in the sheriff's department. What? What I just said. Oh, this whole thing stinks to high heaven. Yes, I know how much you hate corruption. Well, I'm going to figure something out. Don't you worry. No, you won't. Yeah, you're probably right. I guess you'll just have to move. I think we may have to. Any houses in your neighborhood for sale? Yeah, there's that one on the corner I told you about, but it needs some serious, love. Besides, why should you be the one to move? Matt should be the one to move. Well, I don't think that's going to happen, Shauna. Fine, you're such a defeatist. No wonder you married Gavin. He's already defeated. A beat man. Maybe not yet. Maybe he has a little bit of life in him yet. Yeah, well, I'll believe it when I see it. Hippy Dippy Dilly has more life in him than Gavin. Has his crop of medicinal herbs come in, by the way? It smells like one of those skunks sprayed them. He actually did tell me that he thinks the smell attracts them, but he's out of his mind. Yeah, well, that's for sure. Wait a minute. Plants. The skunks. What do you mean? Do you have an idea or something? I may just have one. I don't know if it's going to solve our problems, but it may be a lot of fun. Hey, Dilly, what's going on?
Oh, well, hey there, kitty. How you doing?
Oh, I can't complain.
Yeah, I was meaning to text you. What was all of that about last night? All that racket?
Well, Gavin and Matt got into it about Matt's antics. He ended up tripping and hitting his head.
Oh, dang. Is he gonna be okay?
Yeah, he should be fine.
You've got to be real damn careful with head injuries. I remember once I was traveling around with the Dead Tour. Must have been 1985.
Oh yeah? That's the year I was born.
I took some bad acid and ended up climbing up some speakers. Jerry looked right up at me and flipped me the bird. Can you believe it? Then somebody kicked the thing and off I went. X-rays were all clear though, praise Jerry.
So, I was wondering if you could do us a favor.
You know, I never did like that Matt guy. All the previous owners of your house had issues with him too.
Really? They did? Like what?
Same stuff as yours, but even other weirder stuff. Like how he used to sunbathe in the nude all summer long.
What? He does not?
Well, I don't know if he still does. Hard to tell with that big privacy fence he put up. That was the compromise, you see.
Oh my god.
Then, of course, there was that incident that I had with him.
Incident? What incident?
He's all sensitive to smells, supposedly. So he had some big issue with me smoking on my side patio. He threatened to call the popo on me and everything.
Are you serious? What a jerk.
Yeah, well now I just do it on the other side of the house.
I think I just came up with an even better idea than I had.
Idea? What idea did you have?
I can't seem to remember. Well, anyway, you said skunks are attracted to your, plant smells, right?
Well, I can't really prove it, but it's something I happen to have seen myself.
This is a shot in the dark, but maybe it's worth one. All right, Dilly, are you in position?
If you mean by position, as in right behind Matt's garage, then yes.
Okay, fantastic. And you have your, tools?
And my red, white, and blue Bic right here in my pocket.
All right, so you do your thing, and hopefully it'll attract the skunks.
Okay, and then the dead.
Yep, Gavin is going to connect his phone to Matt's Bluetooth speaker and blast your little Jerry Garcia all over the place.
I still don't see why we have to use the dead to drive him out. I really don't think that's going to work. I'd just start dancing around, man.
Yeah, of course you would, Dilly, but Matt's into speed metal.
Speed? What?
Let's just say he's not going to appreciate Gavin swapping out the two.
So then he huffs out, gets himself sprayed by the skunk family?
That's the, plan.
That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Have you been getting into my plants?
All right, are you ready?
I've already begun.
Woof, I can smell it now. Jeez, how do you make that stuff?
I don't, young lady. Mother Nature does.
Okay, do you see any skunks yet?
No, do you?
No, I don't see any.
All right, just give it a second. We need one to get between his garage door and your house, so when he comes out screaming, blam! It's a spray city for Matty Boy.
Oh, I see one.
You do? Where?
It's creeping along the sidewalk.
Jerry Garcia, take your cue.
Dear God. Hey, Kat, how's Matt doing? Oh, well, he'll live. Yikes. How were we supposed to know that he was deathly allergic to skunks? I mean, who's ever heard of that? I looked it up. I guess it's very rare, but it's a thing. Well, I've never heard a man make noises like that. Did you know that no less than a dozen houses called 911? Well, at least Hippy Dippy Dilly got himself back inside before the cops showed up. It wouldn't have mattered. Everything was so skunkified at that point that they wouldn't have been able to tell the difference. So he really ran inside his house screaming? Yeah, he got that smell all over his house. The living room, the kitchen, the hallway, bathroom. Maybe now he will have to move. Hey, yeah, maybe. But you should have seen him. It was scary. I don't know if I would have wanted to. His eyes were all swollen up. He was having trouble breathing. Oh my God. Yeah, I told you. So, attempted murder by skunk then? What? No! And don't say that in a text. It's not funny. I've never heard of a skunk as a murder weapon. All right, I'll talk to you later, Shauna. I'm just kidding. Okay, bye.
Well, hun, did you see what was in Matt's front yard this morning?
What? No, it wasn't a dead skunk, was it?
Nope, it was, wait for it, a for sale sign.
What? Are you kidding me? He's moving?
Yep, and Mrs. Nellie across the street told me that he's taking anything he can get for it.
But why?
I don't know for sure, but I have a feeling that Mr. Macho Man is a little too ashamed to ever look us in the eye again.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him at all since he got back from the hospital. I wasn't even sure if he was in there.
Oh yeah, he is. I think he's having some, breakdown of some sort.
From the skunks?
Well, I don't know.
I guess when you build your whole personality around some masculine stereotype, it's pretty rough when it all comes crashing down, huh?
Well, I wouldn't know anything about that, now would I?
Hey, I think we've proven that you don't need threats of violence to solve a problem.
Just skunks and a hippy-dippy neighbor, right?
I guess so. And I guess it's true what they say.
And what's that?
The skunk, Gavin.
Yeah?
The skunk is mightier than the sword. Matt sold his house and moved in with his mother until his doctors felt he was able to rejoin society. He is going through exposure therapy to conquer his fear of skunks, slowly being introduced to their smell and appearance. His future is uncertain, and it is yet to be known if he will ever fully recover. A nice older lady named Ruth Kettle moved in next door to Kitty and Gavin, and they made great friends. Ruth taught Kitty how to garden and even shared some of her tips with Dilly. She was always in bed by 9 and didn't even know what a Bluetooth speaker was.